We did the Blitzkrieg in 20 minutes. It's time to seize the Rome in 20 minutes. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel, and today we are going to take a look. We are going to take a look at the younger brother of Blitzkrieg. It is called Caesar. This one says seize the Rome in 20 minutes, and over there we seized the world in 20 minutes. So it is a Paolo Mauri's game, the same guy that did the Blitzkrieg. So this one is like a spiritual successor. The premise of the game is the same. You take some cheats out of the bag and you play them on the board, but the way they are played is way different than in Blitzkrieg. So yeah, let's get down to the table, but before we do that, I have to guilt trip you into subscribing. How, you must be asking yourself? Well, if you check out these numbers, let me just move aside, check out these numbers. Now, this is insane. Now, how can we have these numbers? Like 90% of you who are watching my videos are not subscribed, so that can't be happening. Let's get down to at least 80, 75, and then I'll stop harassing you. So yeah, please do consider subscribing on this channel, because that way you will help this channel grow, and I will grow as a content creator, and all the things will grow, everything will grow, and everything will be better on this channel. I mean, I think it's good now, but it always can be. It can always be better, right? So yeah, after this guilt trip, let's get down to the table and let me show you what you get in a Caesar. Seize the Rome in 20 minutes. Okay, let's check out what Caesar brings for us in a box. So first of all, the rules. The rules are pretty simple, straightforward rules. These are basically all the rules for the gameplay. End of the game is right over here. And over here it just explains you all the different chips, all the different little modules that you can introduce into the game if you wish to, like a poison module or the centurions module that gives you some great units, stuff like that. So all of the cheats are explained, everything. So, and the solo play is at the end. So I haven't played this game solo, so I don't know how it works. I think I will one day, but I'm not sure when, but it might happen. So what you get in this game is this little board that you will fight over it, and basically there will be yellow tokens over here that you will fight for, because those tokens will give you some extra stuff. And there's also, you're going to keep some tokens over here because you really want to get rid of these or try to win some of these things over here. But yeah, you will be pulling tokens out of the bag and putting them on these spaces over here, and putting them, you will influence different areas. And how you influence them, you must be asking yourself. Let me quickly show you, taking just the tokens from one faction, just to give you a little bit of sense of how the game works. So basically you have a whole bunch of tokens. So not all of them will be in the bag. These tokens will be over here. So these are the Caesar faction tokens. And let's say, for example, you drew this tile that says 3-1 and has this like a Caesar crown thing icon. That means, no, okay, so I'm showing you the wrong one. So no, I'm not. Yeah, this is like the Joker one. This one can go anywhere, but let me show you a little different token. Oh my god. Okay, so this one, for example, you drew this one from the bag. And as you can see, it has like this shield icon on it. So you have to find shield icons on the board and play on one of them. And let's say, for example, if I play it like this, that means that I put 2 influence in this area and 4 influence in this area. If I did the other way around, it would be the other way around. And basically you are trying to close off areas and have most influence by the end of the game, because other players will also put their tokens. You go 1 token you, 1 token player, and you will try to score these areas, because these areas will have the yellow tokens in here that will give you some extra stuff when you win them. And you really want to go for some of those, because if you try, let's say, for example, win 4 of these, you are almost guaranteed to win like an easy, but you have to watch out for it. So the other player also gets all the same tokens. And there's also these tiles that are used for solo play, but as I said, I haven't played solo yet, so I don't know how they work. And those yellow tokens, as I already mentioned, are these tokens, and they will give you all kinds of different benefits. Everything is explained behind these screens, So if you like, say for example, take this tactic token, that is this one over here with this symbol. If you win it, if it's in that region and that region is scoring and you win this token, then you can take a new turn after this one. So you can take 2 turns in a row, stuff like that. So there's also some modules that are introduced, like these centurions and this poison one. So you can basically make another player lose all of his tokens behind his screen one by one, and then you win that way because they can't play anymore. So you can choose if you want to include these or not in each of your games, but it will give you a nice variation if you do. And yeah, that's everything that comes in the box of Caesar. Okay, so that was Caesar sees a Rome in 20 minutes. And boy, 20 minutes it really is. Paolo Mauri absolutely did it again. Now, this game, when I got it for a review, I figured, wait, it sounds familiar, all of these, but I was not aware it was like a successor to a Blitzkrieg. And once I learned that, I got myself a copy of the Blitzkrieg review. You can see on my channel. You can find it there. And yeah, I like that one really much. And this one, even though it is kind of the same game, but it plays very much differently. And I still thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it's a great experience. Now, this game used this premise of these little chips, like a rounded one, with 2 numbers, left and right. And depending how you put them, you will then influence that province, left and right province, with that number. And you are trying to have more in when you gather all the numbers, you try to have like a stronger army, stronger influence in that area, so you can win that area and get some bonuses and whatnot. So it reminded me of one game that nobody's really talking about, but I still love it. I think you can probably not find it anywhere. It is called Walled City. It's right over there. So it reminded me because it has the similar mechanic to that, where you play a card over there and then you put some units on the left, some on the right. But that's like a bigger game. This is like a smaller print game, like footprint. But yeah, it works the same way, and you pull the chips out of the bag depending what the type of chip you pulled out of the game. You have some spaces. If it's a ship, it can go on some spaces. If it's like a foot unit, it can go on some other spaces. There's a few different ways to win. If you are playing with some of these modules and add-ons, you can basically make somebody in front that they don't have chips in front of them. You like kill all of their chips, so they lose that way. Or you can win by these tracks that are down on the board that you saw, or you can just win by winning more provinces at the end of the game. So there are a few different ways to win in this game, and all of them are valid strategies. And I absolutely love it. I think it's a great addition to the Blitzkrieg. Uh, so, do you want to own both? You will have to, or just one of these. You will have to watch my video where I compare these two, because there I will talk a little bit more about it. But yeah, that is that. I think it's a great game. I think if you like Blitzkrieg, you will definitely like this one. If for nothing else, for the way those chips works in this one, it is just masterfully done. So yeah, do check out Caesar. Seize the Rome in 20 minutes and join me next time. But before you join me next time, do consider supporting me on Patreon. You can check it out after this video. There will be a link to it. And if you support me over there, you will help this channel grow immensely, because then I can invest, because anything I earn over there, I invest back into this channel. So please do consider supporting me over there. And yeah, do join me next time when we are going to seize Rome in 20 minutes or something else. I don't know, maybe the next one will be seize aliens in 20 minutes. Who knows? But yeah, that is that. Until then, pozdrav.